cry the first time you felt alive. No good song never. No good song never. The first time they made you cry, the first time you felt alive. No good song never dies. The Wonder Bond.
For the Detroit Tigers, 2019 bore a striking similarity to 2018. A stronger than expected start, a crippling losing streak, an irreversible tailspin. Plucking positives from a 114-loss season is never easy, but Detroit did see better than expected performances from a trio of 20-something starters, led by Matthew Boyd and his 238 strikeouts. On offense, youngsters like Kristen Stewart, Willie Castro, and Nico Goodrum will need to step up. Detroit has fallen from 86 wins to just 47 in 4 years. Is 2020 the year they start to reverse the trend?
In the sky, a chance to join their pantheon. For all the times they never heard your battle cry.
Well, the Detroit Tigers are on the road here at Progressive Field to begin the 2020 campaign following a frustrating last-place finish in 2019. There are, however, some reasons for optimism this year, and Heidi Watney has more on their season outlook.
Matt, this club is not widely considered to be a contender this year, so most experts would caution their fan base to temper their expectations. Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire has a big job on his hands in helping his club improve after losing 114 games last year. Detroit fans can still get excited about watching one of the era's greats in Miguel Cabrera, as well as talented young players like catcher Jake Rogers, who represents the future of the franchise. If the franchise's prospect depth blossoms a little early, we could see the Tigers roaring back into prominence.
Thanks, Heidi. And on that note, let's get things underway. Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning, nobody out.
The center fielder.
Into the box now, Jacoby Jones. First pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. Oh, and he misses it. Throw goes to third, and he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes to Shields. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run home run for Miguel Cabrera. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Tigers have cut the gap to 3-2 now.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
that'll bring up C.J. Cron.
The designated
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1 count and the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Matty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. On the move is DeShields. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
now batting, number 14.
Digging in, Kristen Stewart, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Cron stands at second with 2 gone. Flipped out the other way towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman Carlos Santana. Here's the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Pitch on the way.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Reyes has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Reyes.
Now at the plate, Franmil Reyes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 31, Josh Naylor.
Digging in once again, Josh Naylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Cabrera has a play, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Tribe, but they still lead it 3-2. Seventh inning ready to roll, and stepping up as the shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Digging in to try it again, Victor Reyes. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Romine.
Stepping into the box, Austin Romine. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. 2 runs, 7 hits, and 2 errors for the Tigers to this point. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
The center fielder, Jacoby Jones.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Nick Whitgren is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 62, Nick Whitgren.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit.
Nope, foul ball.
So far 2 for 3 in this one. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey gone. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him as they take the lead 4-3.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
The batter, number 8.
Here's Jonathan Scope now.
Jonathan.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Tigers lead it 4-3. Standing in, Roberto Perez. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 8, Jordan Luplow.
Now in the box, Jordan Luplow. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. The pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Delino DeShields.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's got 2 hits in 19 tries. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Lifted in the air to center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Indians go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 4-3. Ready to take his hacks again, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First offering on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 home, and he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here's C.J. Cron now. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 0-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. DeShields is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Tigers, the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Into the box now, Jeimer Candelario. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
0-1 the count. Here it comes. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Around first, digging for 2, but that'll be off the right field wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got on it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Four 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
And 2. Here it is. Lined into right, a base hit. Candelario blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Cal Quantrill is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. At the plate, Niko Goodrum as he sends it on the ground to first. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Now at the plate, Victor Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. Tigers get just the 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Tigers 5 and the Indians 3. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Swing, and he pops him up. Goodrum shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
High in the air out to center field. Jones is there, 2 gone.
Up next for Cleveland, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. So now to the plate, Austin Romine. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hot shot toward third. And that is into left field. So the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Jacoby Jones will stand in again, and we'll take you back to the 7th inning. This was a 2-run home run, and it was one of the key blows in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop to hit next. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Miguel Cabrera will stand in again as we flash it back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going.
You know what I'm reaching for. Shot my 3, who's keeping score? 2 waiting anymore.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. Hernandez at second. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. In there at the knees, strike 1. Grounded back up the middle, scooped up. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Robbie Reyes.
Stepping up now, Franmil Reyes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out.
The left fielder, number 31, Josh Naylor.
So coming to the plate, Josh Naylor, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And this ball game is over.
Well, we emphasized earlier in the telecast what a lift it can be to win on opening day, but what do you really think this means, D-Row?
Well, for the winner, it's a huge confidence boost, Dan, no doubt. But for the loser, hey, it's just one game. You shake it off, remind yourself you're at the beginning of a long season, and you come out ready to play next time.
La 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 bamba, shaded. Yeah, what you gon' do for the bag? Yeah, spin it like in my last. Yeah, spin it, make it. La 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 bamba, shout it back. Yeah, all the cash up for grabs. Yeah, there's no cap. She like that, I keep coming back. La 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 bamba. Yeah, she just want hard Celine. She like the bar Kareem. I'm tryna get all between. Yeah. She pop it all on me. Take on a shopping spree. Let her get a property. Yeah. Come to my palace. I know you tired them dudes be capping. She like my fashion. I put on strings like Richie Valens. You the baddest. I'ma talk them rat, no salad. Send the address. I pull up that fantastic. I can't leave you alone. You the only girl who get to stay until the morning.
Heidi, put this one into context for us.
Well, nobody, and I mean nobody, picked this team to come out and sweep their opening series, but that is just what they're in position to do. If they can manage to come out on top in this game, it would send team confidence sky high and maybe even make some believers out of their fans.
All right, thanks, Heidi. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Naquin's going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
He's set. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Right fielder, Victor Reyes.
Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Reyes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes to Shields at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Phil Maton gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th. Standing in now, Austin Romine, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. His prior history versus this arm, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Reyes leads off second with one gone in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is DeShields. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, the center fielder, Jacoby Jones.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jacoby Jones, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Tigers lead this one 8-6. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Buck Farmer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 45. Buck.
Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
6 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Just hung in there on that one. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's now an 8-7 ball game. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping at you.
You know, D-Roll, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Damage is done as thanks to the solo home run. This is now a 1-run game. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is DeShields. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next up for Detroit, Miguel Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third baseline. Here's the 0-1. To the left side, but it's well foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here's the 0-2. Just short, hit hard, reined in. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. So digging in now, C.J. Cron. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Pause, and the 0-2 fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Grounded down the third baseline. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Throw into second.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
In now, Jeimer Candelario as he lines it out to center. And that's in there, base hit. And a relay home, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Well, that's a big base hit right there, D-Row. 2-run lead in the top of the ninth. Gives that pitcher a little bit of an insurance policy going into the bottom half.
Yeah, Dan, they've been throwing the ball real well. That extra run's going to bode nicely for this team right here. I'll ask you, if you're warming up and you get that extra run, how does it feel?
Oh, it's a relief. You can go out and just attack the first hitter. You don't have to worry about giving up a solo home run, costing a tie game. So you pitch with a lot more freedom with a 2-run lead.
Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. From the belt, kicks and deals. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Stepping in now, Niko Goodrum, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 0-1 delivery. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Naquin's under it, and that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. Detroit is out in front 10-7. Leading off the inning, Josh Naylor, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Gregory Soto takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
65. Gregory Soto.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
1-1.
Lifted in the air to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Roberto Perez.
In now, Roberto Perez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
1 out, nobody on. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Hit in the air to right field. Reyes is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Number 30, Tyler Naquin.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Naquin. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here it comes. At the knees, strike 1. Grounded to third. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the Tigers have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over.
Hey, D-Row, big win there, and they complete the sweep in the opening series.
Yeah, Dan, every team has a lot of uncertainty surrounding them at the beginning of a new season, but these players are answering a lot of questions right now. It looks like they've got plans for a big year.
And that's one of the things that we love about baseball. In a new season, anything can happen.
Se abra la compuerta, más vale loca que muerta. Te voy a pisar si te suelta. Hasta los 70, perreando en la lenta. Yo sé que tú no te portas bien. Que ratas bajo y yo también. Te vas de party todo el weekend. Entren ahora que caben 100. Bailoteo, 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 bailoteo. Bailoteo, 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 bailoteo. Esta noche bailoteo. Puesto para el discotequeo. Si salimos quiero romo, así que esto se puso feo. Te sueltes pa' que me baile. No te Dance music. Dímelo, baby, baby. Ella se va de la casa, de la casa. Tú eres pata abajo, pata abajo, pata abajo, pata abajo. Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah. Yeah, yeah. No, yeah.
I'll be on the drums.
Long hair girl with Celine on, yeah. She ain't got a job, but she rockin' bomb, yeah.
Hey. Y que no pare, que con mi gente ando de pare. Hoy día no nos frena nadie, así que ahora mejor salte, no pare. Hey.
Go ahead, girl, with your Birkin on, yeah. Long hair girl with Celine on, yeah. She ain't got a job, but she rockin' bomb, yeah. I don't want a little bit, I want the whole thing. One of one, Mike and Mary Jeans, oh yeah. Why's hating on me, oh yeah. Don't you make it hot, don't make a scene, oh yeah. In the cut with the pump, hit his beat, oh yeah. Like a lick, but I'm not one. Get in the cut with it. One up top, hit his top, one up top, hit his top, Just let me know if it's a problem. Bobby, I make it hot, boy. I was really on the block, and now they see me in the car.
Solo desperté en una habitación que no era de mi hotel. Entonces me enojé, luego me calmé porque había algo para beber. Una vez de buen humor me escapé para el club. Encima dentro había amigos que eran de la cruz. Ahí como que todo se descontroló y terminé con menos plata que víctima Robin Hood. Y ay, te juro que no me di cuenta. Ay, ahora como vuelvo pa' casa, solo me quedó algo en el bolsillo. Era una moneda para el casino. Ahí comprendí que era mi destino. Solo tenías un tiro y aposté al 23. Entonces todo